Hi and welcome to the Passport to Success podcast, where in this week's podcast we'll be talking about marketing tools you can and should be using for free and how you can begin brainstorming the perfect logo before your business.
I'm Becca.
And I'm Simon from Passport to Success, the platform built by industry experts designed to help, support, advise and guide small businesses and entrepreneurs to success. But first, let's look at another free tool to help you with your business.
We're going to chat about a couple of the tools that you can use to help boost your Instagram. We've got Boomerang, Layout and InSquare. So Boomerang creates little looped videos that are quite nice to watch. They automatically play when you're on Instagram and they're a bit of fun. You can have someone jumping up and down or moving or dancing. Boomerangs look really nice and they are a great way to show some behind the scenes fun to your business. Layout can create collages for your Instagram. You can select the images that you want and then you can select what the kind of collage is. You can flip the images, you can rotate them and you can then drag them from one space to another. Then it'll open up in Instagram and you can apply the filters like usual. And we're talking about InSquare. InSquare can make sure that your rectangular photos stay rectangular because Instagram will square things off. So in InSquare, it will give you the option to put a background on the image, like white or black or a colour, so that when you are looking at the Instagram, it stays in the square, but you can see the whole rectangular image, nothing's getting cut off. So we recommend downloading those and using them for your Instagram. That's Boomerang, Layout and InSquare.
Now onto the podcast. And the first area we're going to be looking at this week are the free marketing tools that you should be using for your small business. If you're not using these, then you absolutely need to be. These can be a big difference for anyone who's just starting up or doesn't have a lot of money to be spending on marketing. So the first area is share posts on Facebook groups. Don't just put it in your newsfeed, get your message across to other groups who might be interested. If the post delivers value, then you will gain likes as well as engagement with your brand. Again, don't go in there with a sales pitch, no one likes it and most likely you will get banned from the group.
Use organic self-promotion. You should be tailoring each post on every platform you use, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Please make sure that you don't cross-promote the same message from Twitter to Facebook and vice versa, as it doesn't retain the same message and doesn't import the image with it. Poptin is a great free tool that helps with lead generation in websites and landing pages that is completely mobile responsive and lets you offer personal notes with good micro-copying abilities to ensure that people actually fill forms in with their details before they bounce.
Zest is a great tool which recommends you marketing and branding articles that have been vetted by human collaborators for free and reach thousands of relevant partners and collaborators. And finally, we have Quora, which is a great way to gain exposure and ask vital industry questions. On here you can ask and answer questions to the community, establish yourself as an expert to get exposure or ask industry questions to get instant feedback.
The next area we're going to be looking at on this podcast is how you can begin brainstorming to help you get the perfect logo for your business. A logo can say a lot about a business to customers, and it can be the difference between them even considering engaging with you or going elsewhere to one of your competitors. Have you ever been put off from buying from someone because of their naff logo? Remember that. You want them to love your logo and to come and buy from you.
You have to come up with an image that represents everything that your business is about. So only start when you feel most creative. Don't start when you're not feeling creative, otherwise you're only going to waste time that could be best spent elsewhere. If something pops into your mind, you have to get it down. Anything that comes up in the brainstorming session is worthy of your attention, no matter how silly it is. There's a reason why you thought of it.
Write everything down, otherwise you'll just forget it. Don't jump into things. Let it sit and marinate for a couple of days. Go away and come back and look at it. You might realise it wasn't so good or amazing as you first thought. Get other people involved. Bounce ideas off one another. It adds more than one opinion in the room. Remember, your opinion isn't the be-all and end-all. Stick to your brand philosophies. You should write a list of adjectives that best describe your brand. Look at them, re-look at them, learn them off by heart. They're going to be important throughout the entire brand. You need to think about what type of logo you want. The main types of logo are the ones with an icon, or with just words, or it can be a combination of the both, an icon and some words.
Collect a group of logos that you like. Not just the popular ones, the ones that resonate with you. Similarities and differences. Are there any trends? Also, collect images which inspire you. Again, look at the similarities. Are you drawn to nature images? Nature images. Yeah. Also, collect images which inspire you. Again, look at the similarities. Are you drawn to nature images or a more industrial scape? Decide on a colour scheme, shape and orientation, typefaces and fonts, then start experimenting.
Keep showing other people your designs. Get their feedback, but be selective on which feedback you work on. You don't have to work on it all, but you may consider working on a fair bit of the feedback. Once you have a logo, check it. Show it to other people. You don't want to go to print and then someone point out that it looks rude or horrible, or, you've seen the logos that are on the top 10 worst logo lists. They don't look like what they're supposed to. They have different connotations. Make sure you do your research. Look at what the others in your market are doing. You don't want a logo that's the same or similar to a competitor, nor do you want a logo that looks so out of place your target market won't recognise that you're even in the market.
Remember, a brand is more than just a logo, but the logo is integral to the brand. You need to get it right, so put in the time now rather than later on when you need to change it again and again. Thank you for listening to the Passport to Success podcast. Stay up to date with all things Passport to Success, and we'll see you in the next video.
Just before we go, we have a free business challenge for you. It's a week long, starting on the 7th of January, and it's perfect for anyone who wants to kickstart their 2019 off right. All you need to do is sign up at the website, join the private collaborative Facebook group, and follow along with the teachings each day. To find out more and sign up, visit passporttosuccess.org/foff.
Cool.